Hello and welcome back to Banished with the MegaMods. We have gotten our, oh yes, it worked. We got our trade chickens. We got 3 of them in here. I think that the difference with these, if I'm remembering correctly, trade chickens, 3 of 20. So once we get 20, we'll start producing chickens and then we can put them in the trader. So they are taking care of this barn over here. Let's see, we got a couple crop fields. I did want to make this double wide and I did not do that. So if I can while I'm here, let's tell them to remove that. Unfortunately, there wasn't much in there. And I will have to redo these fields. Let's get some country road in here. Double that up. Not too far so they don't have to do too much. But so that we remember that that is there. We have a single one here, which is, well, that's just the way it's going to be, I suppose. We could put a double there if we felt like it. I probably should. It's okay if it bottlenecks all the way down to there, so not that big of a thing. I do want a road on either side there. It's probably not a big deal with this, but it would be nice to keep it consistent anyhow. Alright, let's get crop field. We got our roads there. Give it one more space. Can't remember what I had here. It looks like we probably were down to here, but let's see. 8x10, that's kind of small. Let's do 8x12s. It'll take them a bit of time there. Alright, so we can put that stockpile back there doing the barn. We did have 28 homes and 30 families, but that has changed here. A couple of old people have passed along. What would be nice? We got our town arrival. Let's look in our town civic building things. And we got normal wells, which is great. We have a nomad well, which I'm kind of thinking would be kind of nice over here, so that kind of looks like that's where people are coming in at if they were to, you know, get off a boat or something. So let's stick that there. I would like to put some in, not maybe a whole lot, but some. We do have plenty of iron tools and clothing and herbs and food, not tons of stone. We need people in order to get more stone. And then we have our other mines also sitting around here. So what we're going to need to start setting up around here is, always a challenge to find them every single time. Raw materials. We're going to need to start doing some of our setting up our shore houses and such. And there's, if they're believing, there's a couple kinds. So we can do a clay pit, which might actually be kind of neat over here. Rather than a shore house, we can do sand or something for the shore house and a clay pit otherwise. That could add a little bit of variety and such over here. Also give them a little bit more to do in this direction. Let's go ahead and stick that in there. So we have, this is the other shore house thing, I think. But I like the design of this one anyhow. So if we can find a suitable place for this. Looks like we have to be on a good bit of land, which is okay. We'll do our sand and stuff over there. Alright, so our families have even gone down even more. This is why we have this kind of curve, I think, of maybe the old age people kind of catching up, and we did not get our population growing quite fast enough, perhaps. Alright, we're going to need to either change that or fix that. Maybe by the time we get over here, we might want to fix some of that. Oh, these slow ducks, they get me every time. Alright, a little bit, we need a little bit here. Okay. Have a road kind of butt up there so that we can get a bit of here, and then we have our road. It's kind of coming that direction. All the way to there, and then we can maybe do something with that later. Okay, barn. Great, the barn is done. Probably one more builder might help us do this a little bit faster. Okay, so let's see. So the coal and the sand and the clay is going to help us get our production chain start going pretty quickly. You'll also need another place to take care of the iron. Alright, so there's our land forge. We'd like to get the water one out here if we can, which means I'll have to flatten this a little bit more. I just might as well make it convenient. There we go. See if that helps. And use up this land that needs to be used up. Okay. Great. So we'll pause that one for later. More of our other things that needs to get done here. So we got another salt and stone mine. I think that one might be salt. There we go. We got our families have changed just a little bit. So I'd like to put another... So we got some homes. We have a little bit of space here. Kind of started spreading things out in that direction, fortunately. I was kind of hoping to put some housing over here, but change that. There we go. We can use some stone hovels. And another thing, before I keep forgetting, that is a nice addition to have in here, as an apiary. We also have these bee shelters, which are great for small areas. We don't really need to be too concerned about that. So I kind of want it to be convenient, but we could stick it by the kids. I don't think they'll like that very much. Let's see. You have a ring that goes out to here. Maybe sitting somewhere back here might work. It is not ideal, but maybe we can get something else later. And another apiary out somewhere. Do have all this other area further down south to go through at some point. Alright. let's see what Mr. Trader has, and then we can give him some time to build up. Okay, great. We have our little house done up here. We can put in a couple more. So let's grab a couple more stone ones. Seem to work out pretty nicely here. And how about we got the apiary over here? Go like that and get a couple more back in that direction. Got a little road. And of course, the apiary just needs some bushes. Something with some flowers around it. And then a few ghosty things. I don't think lily pads will go in there. And we got a few different flowers in there. Alright, so stone apiary's done. Get one person. There can be more in there. Our well is now installed. Got a little bit of road going there. Leave a little bit of space there for something. Another stone hovel. So now we're 31 to 31. Also have our clay pit and shore hut. They're going to be gathering the sand. Get one person in there. Clay pit, I do want to keep that down. Alright. And then I had also added in another storage here, as this one was getting pretty full. Pearls. We will want to start getting some of that at some point. We got a few of them to sell. Our stone is low again. Alright. We have people, so let's get some of those in there. One's being shared to there. We got a big stockpile to go. Okay, great. So we got that part going. Let's get some of our other buildings and such started here as well. And see about them getting started, and then we'll slowly get more people in. Oh, speaking of, we have a few visitors. 12 people. Now, I know we don't have the homes, and we don't have a hospital yet. So, let's get... We do have herbalists. This would definitely be a very good thing to have out here. We do not have the stone for it. Oh no. That would be the hard part. Okay. Still think it would fit very well there. A village herbalist. I really need a hospital of sorts. This one's very large. Very nice, but large. Okay, this will work. Gonna be kinda out of the way, but let's have them go ahead and do that. stick that on hold. And let's get our people doing that. And we'll take on the nomads. Alright, so more homes for these people. So I'm gonna stick with a few more of these types of homes until we get a plan figured out elsewhere for them. Like the farm. That will work for now. Alright, let's also get this stone. We're all over here now, so we can easily get this stuff now. Let's get the stockpile back up. Yeah, let's have it butt right up to it. Turnips and radishes. 2 more people. So we got 1 person living here. And I'd like to get a perhaps a little bit different type of house. I don't think I want to go for anything that's too bright in this area. So we'll stick with that. How is the lumber though? I'm thinking we probably need more lumber. No, we're okay. We're not spending too much of it at the moment. Alright, teeny hospital. Let's get a person in there. I like to have a person in there as soon as possible, just in case anyone happens to get sick at any point. And then you don't have to worry about it. Okay. So we got a couple houses going on. And that should help with our people. Didn't really need these farmers out here, but maybe I'll turn one off and put another gatherer, because we need a couple gatherers. We need to make sure those positions are filled out. Another merchant. We'll at some point we'll have tons of merchants coming by, so I am not worried about that at all. Foundry. Okay. So iron limit is hit. Let's get that upped. I don't know how my tool limit got really janky there. We will need to get the furnace fuel, however, going. So we'll stick with that next time. We wanted to get some of this area outside here built up with some more homes and people so that we can have enough people to support the mines and such. So now we got our roads a bit fixed here, and we'll fill in a little bit more ish in this area, I think, with maybe some homes. I don't know if the homes with the docks will be affected. I mean, the circle is still here, so maybe we'll just have a couple like food dock or gathering dock stuff, and then homes on the other parts. So functional stuff and then home stuff on the other places. All right, we got ourselves some homes. That will work out quite nicely. Let's get a couple trees that are different. Okay. All right. So we'll get more of this developed. We're getting our chickens going. We got plenty of space going here for the moment. We'll let them gather some more stone because we'll need that for quite a bit of things, and continue to work in the mines. And now we have a means for getting some more people in. And then we'll start to gradually work on getting things developed in this area as well. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.